Hey y'all, we are here. Let's talk about Love is Blind season 9, episode 6. Not a whole bunch to talk about this episode. This is the episode where they are in Baja and they get their resort, their room, their little pool to themselves. So I call this a get to know you episode because now you're connecting the physical with the emotional that you had in the pods. Okay? And this started out wild. Wild, y'all. Casey and Patrick. Why Casey don't like Patrick? Why? She reassured him about her family loves Asian people. Her daddy speak Korean. He sings karaoke in Korean. One of her siblings, I forget if it was her sister or brother, dates Asian people. I mean, girl. And now she's like, oh my God, this is going to look so bad. This is going to look bad. Yes, you're right. It does look bad because she told him, Netflix was dirty on this one. They threw some shade. She told him, it wasn't the way you look. This is just moving too fast. What did she say? I'd still love you. And he's like, so are you trying to break up with me? What are you trying to do? And she kind of said, no, but she wants to break up with him. She wants to be done with him. That's not what she told him. That's not what she led him to believe. Please go back and watch that episode. And it's just like the first, I guess, 10, 15 minutes. Please watch it because she did him dirty. If you're gonna not like him, tell him. Let's not beat around the bush because that's how people get their feelings really hurt. Let his feelings be hurt once, not twice, right? Because she was kind of saying, I just want to take it slow. And he was like, okay, it's fine. We don't have to go to Baja. It's fine. We can go to Baja next month. We can take it slow. I'll see you back in Denver. And she kind of was like, kind of wanted to say no, but didn't. And then Netflix, like I said, the shade that they threw was they showed after the situation where she was like telling Patrick this, they then showed what she said before Patrick came downstairs, and she basically said, I'm not attracted to him. And I don't think I can get there. And it's not fair for me to go to Baja with him and me not be there at least on the minimum. That's fair, Casey. It's okay because this was a show that you met this person and you learned this person just by their voice. So that your eyes don't match up with what you envisioned in your head, to me, it's okay. It doesn't seem bad. She's already said that she is kind of shallow in that way, where she only likes, or she is very caught up on the attraction physically with her eyes. That's you, boo. And you tried to do Love is Blind and it didn't work for you. So yes, it's bad. It sounds bad, but let's just be honest. We too old. We too old to be lying to people and to be dragging people along. Patrick don't want that. So we'll see if there's any other news that comes from that breakup, to whether Patrick realizes that she was not trying to be with him and it was because of his looks or what. I don't know. But I feel bad for Patrick because, again, he's about to be drugged through the ringer by Casey for something that she just should have told him at the hotel in that interaction. That's my biggest thing on that episode. Basically, just to recap, our couples are Edmund and KB. We have Annie and Nick. We have Megan and Jordan. We have Allie and Anton. And then we have Madison and Joe. Those were the 5 couples that made it to Baja. Basically, they discovered that like all of them really had a great first night. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that no drama went down. But coming up, it sounds like there was going to be drama in the next episode, because this episode ended with Madison and Joe kind of into it. He was a little bit intoxicated, and I think, right, intoxicated, and he was taking stuff and being kind of silly, and I feel like Madison wasn't down for the silly. And then who was it? Megan and Jordan. Jordan was a little bit intoxicated in this episode because they all met up in Baja, all the couples that were there. And so they were kind of, meeting each other for the first time, the boys and the girls, right? And then, talking about their relationship and how it's going with the first night. So those were the two couples that had the drama in this first, like I call it, get to know you episode. But we'll see what happens. So please like, subscribe, comment below which couples you think are going to make it through. Also, any other things that I'm forgetting in this episode, comment. What's your opinion about them? Comment. I think right now the most solid couple to me is Allie and Anton. Just my opinion, and I think they've kind of been solid this whole time. But
what about Nick and Annie?
I don't know. We'll see about Nick and Annie. But Anton and Allie seem to be the most solid for me. So let me know what you think is your most solid couple.